What's going on, guys? Mr. Pipes here. Today I want to talk about why I shave my head.
Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kicking your door, that's what you thought. $100,000 on the table.
When I got sick back in 2016, I lost a lot of my hair. I was sick for 6 months. And I remember being in the shower, just sudsing up, getting clean. And I washed my hair and I looked down at my hands and my hands would just be covered with hair. And I'd be in the shower for like an extra 20, 30 minutes picking the hair off of my hands with the shampoo. Like, part of me was just going like, why? Why me? I'm too young to be losing my hair, blah, blah, And, I still had a lot of hair on the side, and I looked at it and I was like, I don't like that. I don't like being able to see the top of my skull and have, the horseshoe, the clown haircut, with the bald in the middle, on the sides, big bushy hair. I don't want that.
If you busy plotting on what I got, kicking your door, that's what you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop, half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot. Bitch on your stony, I do it all. Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kicking your door, that's what you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop, half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot.
So, after 2016, I got better. I was able to come back to work. I wore a lot of hats. I wear hats during the summertime because it keeps you protected, from the sun. I remember one time I was working outside at work. I didn't have a hat on. I had my hair cut. I was feeling good. I was like, yeah, my hair is short on the sides. It looks good again. It looks natural. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, all right, man, I can make this work. I can make this work. And all of a sudden, I went to scratch the top of my head, like right here. And all of a sudden, it's just like, I was like, I was just like, what the heck is on? Like, what's wrong with my hair? What's wrong with my head? And I went to go ask, I forgot who I asked, but I was like, I said, I just scratched the top of my head and it hurt like a mug. And I think it was my boss, Michael, or it was Mick or someone like that. I can't remember who it was. And they goes, oh, your head's red, dude. Like, the top of your head is red. And I'm like red cherry? Like, cherry tomato red? And he goes, yeah. And I was like, shit. I'm like, my head just got burnt. And I was just like, what the heck, I have sunburn on the top of my head. And I wasn't, I was so bummed. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. I can, I don't have to worry about having, my hat on and my hair's nice and it's, going good. And all of a sudden, oh, you're sunburned on the top of your head. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, And it's just, they're like, no. But I'm looking, I'm going like, is it bad? Is it like, how big is the red spot? And he goes, like, all that right here is cherry red. And I'm like, oh my God. But so, 2019 now, I've come a long way since that day I got sick, and come a long, long way from that day, and my hair, I've tried everything. I've tried the minoxidil, I've tried, the keeps, the minoxidil keeps, Rogaine. I've tried it all, and all Rogaine and keeps does is it helps you keep the hair that you still have left on your head. That's all it does, is it helps keep what you have on your head. I don't care what you have, what you've used. I don't care if you've used Keats. I don't care if you've used Hims. I don't care. Like, oh, my hair is fine. It's staying in, blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you right now, if you were to use your minoxidil for so long and you quit using it, all your hair will fall out. I guarantee you. It's something that you have to keep using until the day you die to keep your hair. And that's another reason why I shaved my head, because it just wasn't worth it. I got a good shaped head. I look good bald. It's not, I have a little bit of hair in the back for a ponytail, and that's it. I really don't give a rat's butt about my hair. I care more about this. I care more about my beard than I do anything else. And before we get any further into the video about baldness, what I'm smoking one of my Dr. Graybos, along with some Frogmorton Cellar, with a Principle 4 pipe organ tamper, really good, and classic Zippo with the, of course, pipe insert. But I think it's about ready to come a storm today. But yeah, the reason why I shaved my head was because there's no saving the hair. You're never gonna get back your full head of hair unless, and when I say unless, I say this very sparingly. Oh, sorry, I have the hiccups. The reason why I say this sparingly is because not all hair transplants work, okay? You go in, you get a hair transplant, all of a sudden your hair starts looking, it doesn't look right. My hair's beginning to thin again, it's beginning to fade again, and it's like, what's going on? So you go back and say, oh, I need another hair transplant because this hair is failing, and then you pay thousands of dollars each time, I think it starts off at $2,000 for a hair transplant. And they go in, I think they numb your head. You're awake while this is going on. They numb your head. They take hairs from the back of your head on the sides of your head where the hair's the thickest, and they implant it up here on your head where you have no hair. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it does not look good. Like that, there's a movie, I think it's a joke movie or something like that, one of those joke movies, like a scary movie, like how they joke around with all the 90s, all the kid 90s flicks or whatever. well, there was a movie where this guy had hair plugs, and it looked horrible. Like you could still see his skull. It just didn't look right, and that's exactly what could happen if your hair, if the transplant does not go well. So that's why I don't do hair transplants. A lot of people, you know, I haven't had this yet, but according to a lot of people on YouTube, they go, "Oh, that's so stupid. You could get the hair transplants. You're too young. You should go get the hair. At least try. Blah 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 blah." No, because it costs way too much money. That's the problem. So, like I said, with anyone out there that's going through hair loss, things like that, I mean, if you have serious trouble with your hair, like your hair does not do the things that you want to do anymore, it's thinning, things like that, I'm going to tell you right now, do what I did. Shave your head. Go to Bald Cafe on YouTube. His name is Henry James, or Harry James. Really nice guy. Went bald real early in life. I think he was starting to go bald around 2021. And he went through a lot of the same things that a lot of us guys do. Like, oh, I don't want to lose my hair. Like, that's so depressing to hear. Oh, you're going to lose your hair. You're like me. You have your father's genes. You're going to lose your hair one day. Not everyone will, but sometimes people, if your great-grandparents had hair, and your grandparents had hair, and your dad has hair, you may have your hair forever. You may not ever lose your hair. Now, say your great-grandfather had hair. Your grandfather, your great-grandfather didn't have hair. Lost it really early. Okay, your grandfather still has his hair, but it's slowly receding. It's going back and back and back. And all of a sudden, your dad has no hair. And now you're either going to lose your hair, have your hair, or you're going to have a receding hairline. Those are your three. Technically two. And when I mean you still have your hair, you're going to have your hair, but say like your hairline is like up here, like right here, this hairline will recede back. So that means you're going to have a lot more forehead than you are anything. But again, it just depends. And you have bigger things to worry about than, hair loss. I get it. It sucks. I'm 28 years old and I lost my hair. But I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of people out there that have gone through your situation, and I'm telling you right now. Oh, it's me. Okay. And they have wives, they have girlfriends. If you're confident and bald, if you are confident enough to rock the look and you don't care, girls are going to see that. It's just like when you did have hair. Say like if you have short hair all the time and you grow it out a little longer than you ever had it before, and you start styling it in ways that you think looks best for you and you don't think it looks all that good, and all of a sudden you got girls coming around you, or there's that one girl that's got her eye on you and like, oh, I think he looks so much better with his hair a little bit longer. Oh, looks so good. It's the same thing. Oh, Chris lost his hair. Like, he shaved his head, but he still looks freaking good. Just because there's no hair here anymore doesn't mean that I'm not a good-looking person. I'm not a good person. Same thing with you. Oh, I lost my hair. That doesn't make you a bad person. That just means your body's changing. You're changing. You're going through life. And that's life. And you know, I just really hope you guys can, you know, see it my way. And like I said, check out Bald Cafe. And I just wanted to say thanks again for subscribing, and thank you for watching my videos. And I will see you in the next one, because I want to smoke my pipe and I want to do a better video later on, but this one's still going on. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take my advice. It's not bad.